Man, this is lifestyles of the poor and unfucking fortunate. But I tell you what, but bitch, we got.
I wanted to touch on is when did you want to start doing music? Was Juicy doing it before? Obviously, you and Juicy are brothers, right? You're a year older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Juicy was doing the music, and I just got in it because of the money, and I just seen the money in it, so I jumped in. And he basically persuaded me, like, man, you gotta come on this music. He was showing me how he was getting the money, and I just was like, wow, like this is crazy, like this is a lot of money, like Juicy was getting money like a dude selling bricks, like.
Yeah.
So I mean, like literally, like I saw the money, I was counting the money, I was even count the money, like I was just like, man, that's crazy. So when I seen that, I just said, man, I was like, man, I was always infatuated with some money anyway, so
yeah,
so
it kind of worked out. So when they were doing the underground stuff, like in the early '90s and mid '90s, I know you were on some of that. Was that kind of your first taste of like doing music, like jumping on those old like the 666 underground stuff?
That was my first take of doing music, because I was really excited too, and it was just something new for me, and I wasn't really a rapper. I really don't even consider myself today as one, but I know people say, they argue with me, so I don't argue with nobody. I just say, okay, if you think I'm rap, okay, whatever.
Right.
But I really studied the game. Like I was studying like guys like 8 Ball, MJG. I grew up on them, and like Scarface, and I was just studying the game. Too Short. I kind of like learned the game, like, cause I really wasn't like on it like that. Far as just like it's just ooh 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 ooh. I was like, well, like I always look at, like, if I'm gonna do something, I need to study it first.
Right. Yeah.
I need to figure it out first. Like, it can't be hard. I mean, it's just rhyming words. So I said I can make a word rhyme. Boom boom boom. And then I was always around dudes, like older dudes, like dudes that always was talking slick, like I don't know, Pimp Player, Baby Layer, you know what I'm saying, old guys.
Yeah.
And I used to be on them old guys, old pimp dudes, slick talk, yeah. So I grew up around dudes like that. So I used to take stuff that they would say, and then I'd make it into raps, you know what I'm saying, in flows.
Yeah.
So I would start, like, I know this one guy, he's an old pimp dude. Well, he wasn't a pimp dude. He was from South Memphis. I ain't gonna say he was a pimp dude, but I used to ask him about them old pimps, and I said, "Hey man, look, tell me some of that old pimp stuff they used to be talking." And he had a song. He not a song, but it was saying. He said, "Man, they used to be saying, oh man, Pimp Player, Baby Layer." And I said, oh, "Okay." So I started the song off on the chewing, the song called "I Get the Chewing."
Yeah.
So I said, well, it's the pimp, player, hoe, layer, money making. I start off like that.
Yeah.
And I got that from the guy. But he gave me the flow, though, because of how he was talking. So it's like, man, a lot of stuff I would do that, like, I don't know, man. It's a lot of my flows, like, really come from the street, because, like, it was just sayings that we would say or stuff we would do, you know what I'm saying?